Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining me again. This is mindfulness practice number 4 during the COVID-19 crisis. Sending so much compassion, heartfulness, and well-being to you and your family. And thanks for joining me again. Investing in your personal well-being, really focusing on your mental and emotional well-being at this time is crucial. Today's focus is going to be on awareness of thoughts and awareness of emotions. As we know, a thought can lead to an emotion can lead to a thought. We can go through this kind of spiral that can take us into that snowball effect, right? It starts small, one little thought, then it hits an emotion, then it continues until it's out of control. In times like this, where there's so much concern of what might happen in the future, it becomes escalated. So today's practice is focusing awareness. To start, we'll just focus on breath to get grounded into the present moment. And they'll bring awareness to thinking, right? Just allow the thoughts to be there. No need to judge them or change them or do anything with them, but just notice the thoughts as they come. Once we can notice thoughts, we can start noticing the patterns of our mind. And then we're going to start noticing emotions and how those emotions are connected to those thoughts and vice versa. So allow yourself to get into a comfortable position. Find those feet grounded on the floor, spine straight in a line, but comfortable, not too upright, too rigid. Shoulders back a little bit if that feels comfortable. Hands on your lap. We're looking for a position that's comfortable, relaxed, but dignified and alert. So allow the eyes to gently close and let's begin practice. Today we're just going to bring the breath into awareness to ground us in the present moment. So as we breathe in, noticing the inhale. As we breathe out, noticing the exhale. All right, the practice of breathing awareness or breath awareness is critical because it's the one thing that's always in the present moment. Sounds, emotions, thoughts, physical sensations, they come and go like clouds in the sky. But the breath is always in the present moment. So maybe you've been focusing on your anchor spot lately, wherever the breath has felt the most, the strongest. 3 common areas are the belly with the rise on the inhale and the fall on the exhale, or the expansion on the inhale at the chest and the contraction at the chest on the exhale. Or simply at the nostrils, the cooler air on the inhale and the warmer air on the exhale. Mindfulness is not being in a calm, quiet place. It's being in the midst of any experience with welcoming acceptance. So you might have sounds that are taking you away, emotions, physical sensations. We meet those moments of distraction with compassion and care, and we gently just try again. So we're going to move our awareness from the breath to mental activity, noticing our thought patterns. And if you'd like, there's a little practice we do, which is gently placing the right hand on the right knee, left hand on the left knee. And as we notice a thought arise, we can mental note it. What kind of thought is it? A future thought, a present thought, or a past thought? And if it's a future thought, we can gently press the right knee down. In our mind, mental note it, future thinking, future thinking, future thinking. And then come back into awareness, and then press the left knee down. If there's a past thought, past thinking, past thinking. Or if you have a thought about something that's happening right here, right now, both hands can push down the knees gently. This can help us track the types of thoughts we're having and just notice patterns without any judgment. So just begin in this stillness practice to just gently notice the thinking mind. And if we notice a thought about the future, we can gently press the right knee down and come back into awareness after we mental note a few times. Then we're not trying to create thoughts or do anything with the thoughts. We're just letting them arise. Kind of like you're on the side of a creek or a river, just watching the water flow by. Right? Maybe a twig, a leaf can be the analogy of our thoughts. And instead of having to follow the leaf or run after the twig downstream, we just let it go. And then wait for the next object to come in front. The same with our thinking patterns. Just notice the thought. No need to follow it into 10, 15 thoughts or more. Just gently notice and come back to the next thought. had a thought about something that happened earlier today, I gently press the left knee down and mental note, past thinking, past thinking, past thinking. And then I come back into practice. Thoughts are not a problem. They're not something that we need to avoid or neglect or resist. The more often we bring mindful awareness to the thoughts, we can interrupt that cycle of following down that rabbit hole into stories of the unknown and stories of the future or stories of the past that engulf us with emotions that might come from those thoughts. Gently, you might have sounds in your space around you or whatever, and some other experience takes you away. You can just gently try again. This moment, right here, right now. Now we're going to shift from mindful thinking. You've probably noticed maybe the mind is a little more active than expected or a little less active. Maybe there's some spaciousness. Maybe you had a moment where you're like, wait, I don't have any thoughts right now. I need some thoughts. No need for that. That spaciousness is welcome just as much as the thoughts are welcomed. We're going to rotate to emotions. So the practice of naming emotions as they arise and welcoming them without resisting them. And since thoughts and emotions are so interconnected, often this practice goes together. Mindful thinking, mindful emotions. Just check into the landscape of your heart right now. Are there some strong emotions arising? Or some levels of even equanimity or some sort of rest, peaceful emotions? What emotions are showing up in this experience of our lived embodiment right now? And when they arise, we bring that compassion and care, the welcoming, as if we were welcoming one of our best friends into our home. Oh, there you are, anxiety. Welcome. How are you today? How do you feel in my body? So we're kind of just allowing whatever's arising to be, and then noticing it fade away. Kind of like we did with mindful thinking, right? We notice a thought, and then we let it float by, and then we checked again. So same thing here. Notice an emotion, let it float by and stay there or not, however long it wants. And just notice what the kind of next emotion might be. Naming emotions without attaching to emotions is extremely helpful to balance our mental and emotional well-being. So just give it a name 3, 4, 5 times. Peace, peace, peace. Nervousness, nervousness, nervousness. Whatever emotion's there. No judgment, kind compassion. And if there's feelings of overwhelm or there's sounds that are taking you far away, just gently come with an open, compassionate heart to this moment again. You know, just find your breath or check into your body. And as we're going to close practice today, let's close with some heartfulness practice. So the offer is to place hands on the heart and just repeat in your mind the following phrases or add one's best fit. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be filled with peace. May I be filled with love. May I find deep ease. May my family be happy. May my family be healthy. May my family be filled with peace. May my family be filled with love. May my family find deep ease. And then I want to honor the young people in the world right now and just send them some heartfulness. May our youth be happy. May our youth be healthy. May our youth be filled with peace. May our youth be filled with love. May our youth find deep ease. And then you can kind of let the body just slowly come out of practice, wiggle, shake, move, rotate, and then let the eyes flutter open. Thank you for joining. As you experience in the day in, day out interactions that you're having with this life right now, I really recommend checking in, right? So just checking in, what emotions are here? What thoughts, right? Without judgment, just a welcoming compassion. What is arising right now? And what is it teaching me? What is it here to teach? And how can I connect with it in a real kind, loving way instead of the resistance, pushing away, neglect? The more we can check in, the more we're able to process and allow things to evolve in a very healthy, natural state. And that's what I wish best for all of you. So be well. Thanks for joining me again, and I'll be back soon.